It's Joel T8 here, and yes, we are doing SPDL Draft Analysis. I got into SPDL Kirlia Division. I'm so excited I got to SPDL. This is one of the bigger leagues, I would say, because we've done PBA, pretty small league, PDA, medium-sized league, CPDL, that's a very small league, CBR, that league died, but it was very small. NDA, medium-sized league. But this was what I would say is the first ever big league we're doing, and we got put in this Kirlia division. So the way it works is like you can see it on the logo there. The less experienced players are in Ralts, and then it goes up to Kirlia, then Gallade, and then the most experienced players are in Mega Gallade. We got put into Kirlia, so we're not quite the least experienced, but we're not quite up there with the best experience. Anyway, this is the SPDL. What do you get when you times SPDL season 5 or 4? I can't remember which, with the Jinx results. Let's just get into it. First pick, I wanted to take Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is what I was aiming for. Tapu Koko is great. It gets pivot, it gets screens, it gets physical, special. It's just an all-around great mon. But Tapu Koko was sniped. Tapu Koko was sniped from us, and we had to scream for something else. So I took something that has pivot, physical or special, no screens, but it runs any choice item. This is a great mon in my opinion, and it's a return from PBA Season 3. Well, we named it Deku back then, but it's Zero, the Zero Aura. This costs us 17 points, but Zero Aura is an amazing Pokemon, and I'm glad that we got it here. Like, the moves it gets. Let's look on the physical side real quick. This thing gets Blaze Kick, Brick Break, Close Combat, Drain Punch, Fake Out, Fire Punch, Knockoff, Outrage, Platinum Fist, Play Rough, Power Up Punch, Wild Charge, Throat Chop. If we go here, I'm pretty sure Zero Aura, nothing can resist Zero Aura if we go with a dark move, Knockoff. Like if we go with Knockoff, we have that. Then we add an electric move. And then in Plasma Fist, we add Blaze Kick to that mix. Blaze Kick. We add Blaze Kick right there. And then finally, we add Play Rough. And if Knockoff, Plasma Fist, Blaze Kick, and Play Rough. No Pokemon in existence resists that. We hit every single Pokemon in existence for either super effective damage or neutral damage, and that is just very good to me. Slap a Life Orb on that with its massive 112 attack stat. That's hitting everything for good damage. And then, if we want to, we can go in the special side of things and do the same thing. Special. What do we need in special? So, Aura Sphere, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, and HP Ice. Because that's like the only good move it gets. So, Thunderbolt, Aura Sphere, Grass Knot, and then an HP Ice to that. Only one mon in the world resists that, and that is Shedinja. But only one person has Shedinja. But yeah, Shedinja, that's a small mon that I can easily deal with if I just run HP Fire or something. Or like if I run HP Fire over HP Ice, then we have some trouble with a few dragon types, but definitely not a lot. Anyway, that's the Zero Aura. I'm so excited to see what it can do this season. It is a fast pivot. It has good attacking moves. It has good special attacking moves. I'm not really sure it's a utility mon per se. It can Toxic, maybe Taunt, Fast Taunt, I guess. But I'm very excited to use Zero Aura this season. Next up, I wanted something Like Zero Aura, it's an electric type, so its only weakness is ground, so I wanted something that's immune to ground. And then you go Levitate, flying types. Flying types are not really any good flying types, not really any good defensive flying types. So I just decided this thing is still there. Round 2, I had the 8th pick, which is the worst pick in a 16-person draft. Objectively the worst pick. So I decided, alright, this is still there. It's probably not going to get back to me if I leave it. So I decided to pick up Big Bruce, the Gliscor, baby. Yes, Gliscor. I'm so excited to use Gliscor. I love Gliscor. When I play on National Dex AG, put Toxic Orb on that thing, Poison Heal on that thing. You protect onto that thing. You protect first turn. They can't knock off you. They can't take away your thing. You put Roost, Earthquake, and like either Swords Dance or something else on that set, and then bam, you got yourself a Pokemon. Defense is massive. Special defense, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. Speed, the speed is manageable. The attack is great. This thing is just a great overall Pokemon. Great setup. It's a Pivotmon again. It's a knockoffer. It's a rocker. Like, Gliscor is like, I love Gliscor, and I'm so excited we got it. We paired up with Zero Aura, so we got a big, we got a big pivoting core right now. And I was like, alright, we got Gliscor, we got Zero Aura, but I'm looking, because Gliscor is weak to ice, and Zero Aura can't really deal with ice unless we're forced to run a fighting move. And then, on top of that, we're kind of weak to rock. So I decided, alright, since we're kind of weak to Edgequake, then let's just go ahead and pick up Jirachi. You may say, yo, Jirachi not the best choice. If you're trying to not be weak to Edgequake, why would you pick up weak to the Quake part of Edgequake? But Jirachi was there, 3rd round. It was their 3rd round, and I was the 8th pick. How could I not pick this thing up? Serene Grace Iron Head hits like a tank. Does this thing get U-turn? Okay, that's another pivot option. We have Volt Switch, U-turn, and another U-turn. It gets Stealth Rocks, Thunder Wave, Iron Head, Togekiss. Who's ever heard of that? It's Thunder Wave, Iron Head, Jirachi time. This thing can be defensive. It can be offensive. It can be utility. This thing can cover all of the bases. What I didn't get in Tapu Koko, I have just gotten in Jirachi. And that's pretty good. And I'm so excited to use Jirachi. This is a draft, and I've only used 1 of 3 Mons before, and that almost never happens. I always use 2 out of 3. I can say right now, this draft is a draft where I've used almost none of the Mons, and I am very, 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 very excited to do this. Anyway, next pick. I'm like, alright, we got 1 Volt Switch, 2 U-turners. Like Max did in his draft analysis, we have a bunch of pivot, let's just get a hard hitter. Let's just get something that can blow everything away. And we decided to take Mega Charizard X. Yo, we pivot, with this pivot core we got with Volt Switch Zero, U-turn Big Bruce, and U-turn Luma. We go into Megazord X on our U-turn. Bam! Flare Blitz, KOs. Earthquake, KOs. Dragon Claw, KO. Oh, we think they're gonna switch sub real quick. We have a sub up, but we don't want to switch. Dragon Dance real quick. This mon is so great, and I'm so excited to use it. Ignore that, I got beat by in the PBA. That was definitely not the reason I decided to bring Spyro onto the team. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, Megazord X. People run physical a lot of the time with his 130 attack stat with Tough Claws boosting the attack. But sure, you can run that, or you can run Special Zard because Scorching Sands, Overheat, Hurricane, Focus Blast, Dragon Pulse, Ancient Power, Air Slash. This thing has good special coverage and it can definitely catch some people off guard. This thing is just a hard hitter and I'm so excited that I got it on this team because I feel like with this four-man core we can beat everything. Sure, Tapu Koko would make this team a lot better if oh my god, this thing gets Will-O-Wisp. Oh my god. Will-O-Wisp. Toxic. Let's, what else can we check on this? Will-O-Wisp and Toxic. That's about it. Not really that. Can't run it as a utility mod, but big breaker, and I'm so excited to use this mod. And I feel like it's gonna do very, very well for this team. Next up, let's continue with our ground weakness and only one immunity. Casper the Gengar. Yes, we have chosen another returning mon from the PBA. We chose Gengar. Unlike the PBA, who are not just going to be running Icy Wind, Thunder Wave, blah blah blah. We're actually going to be using this mon as a Lord 102. Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, special moves galore. Sure, we might take a Will-O-Wisp on for some cases, Thunder Wave, Taunt, sure we might take those on for some times, but mostly this is just our special breaker that we lost when we lost Tapu Koko. Like, this thing is now our special breaker, which is massive, 130 special attack stat, and like, dark types hit it. Sure, we might not have anything to switch into dark types yet. Ghost types hits it. Sure, we might not have anything to switch into ghost types yet. Sure, ground types do a lot of damage, and we're definitely weak to edge. Edge quick damage destroys us right now. But we're very weak to Mamoswine at the moment. Yes, Mamoswine kind of destroys us. Anyway, we decided to take up Gengar. It was still there. And I decided, hey, I'll just budget later because right now we're going on a lot of big spenders. And I'm like, okay, we'll budget later. We just got to get all the heavy hitters we can and hope our low tiers can fix it up. Next up, we got Fruit Loops, the Archaeops. One sec, I got to go deal with something. Well, I'm back. I'm gonna have to edit that out, and that's gonna be annoying. Well, anyway, we picked up with our 6th pick. We picked up Archaeops. I had to pick this up early because I doubt that it would last to me. I doubt like the person that wanted this would probably pick it up very, very early. And I knew I had to get it now or I would never see it again. It was on my plan for a while. A ground resist that also resists flying. Yes, that flying will come into fruition later. We are super weak to... We would be super weak to flying if we didn't pick up Archaeops. But yeah, Stealth Rock, another pivot, and just a massive attacker in general. 140 attack stat, which can be boosted by a band, 110 speed boosted by a scarf, good massive special attacks. What am I saying? This thing, sure, its attack and special attack are halved once its HP goes over half, but that can easily be retconned with Citrus Berry, or you can just make it a glass cannon. We go choice band, and we just fire off a choice banded head smash into something and completely ruin Archaeops. And then next turn we can kill Archaeops because nothing is immune to rock. So we can kill Archaeops and we can get massive damage off, probably get a KO, and then just kill Archaeops off. this mon is really, really good. I did not think it'd be good, but it's really, really good. Ice Shard makes it's kind of scary, but other than that, it's pretty good. Sure, we're rocking 2 flying type at the moment, but flying, in my opinion, very good in Draft League. So I'm excited to pick it up. Next up, we got Lilo the Shaman. What did I say? We are retconning. We are patching up this spotty ground weakness. And we picked up Lilo the Shaman. I am so excited to use Shaman. I've always used it on my team, like whenever I could. Like it's aromatherapy, leech seed set. Really, really good. It gets subseed. It can do subseed. It can do offensive. It can do defensive. It can do physical. It can do special. It can't really do physical, but it's an option. It can be utility. This money just literally everything I want it to be, and I am so excited to be using it. Literally everything I want it to be in a grass type, bulky grass type. Isn't that weak to that much. It's just everything I wanted, and I'm so excited to be using Shaman, and I hope we can do well with it to make Shaman happy. And this is definitely not a reason I picked it, but it's shiny is electric blue. Oh yeah, shiny is electric blue. Electric blue, my favorite color in the world. And any mom with electric blue shiny or coloring is high on my list. Sorry, that's just the way it is. And next up, I was like, what did we even take with my next pick? Because right here we go into a lot of our low tier mons. All right, I know what we picked. Right next, I was looking like, all right, let's look at the mons we have. We are kind of fire and ice weak at the moment. Like, very fire and ice weak. But we have a good resist to those fighting types. So what's weak to fighting that we can add on that we can deal with our mons, but that resist fire and ice? Well, I was looking for a while and I couldn't find a mon with typings that does it, but I did find the world of normal types with thick fat. So yes, we are introducing back the GOAT, Bluebell the Mill. Nope, debated. We're picking up Big Munch the Munchlax, baby. Yes, Big Munch the Munchlax is coming to this team. I'm hungry. I can't eat Shaman, so we're getting Big Munch to help us find those yummy food. Cause I am hungry and ready. Also, does this thing get belly? It gets belly drum. What's stopping a belly drum Munchlax? Please tell me what is stopping a belly drum Munchlax. Oh wait, this could actually be good. This could actually be good. Alright. Hear me out here. Belly drum, self-destruct. Ba-ba-booska! No. Belly drum. Belly drum, self-destruct, and trick room that is set by either Jirachi or Gengar. Oh, that do be looking nice. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Big Munch, you're coming to the Jinx Jolts. Let's hope you do well. And alright, Next pick. We're at 60 points left. And we have to make at least 2 more picks. So we had to be very conservative with our next picks to make sure we didn't overspend. And I was like, whoa, Scrafty's still there. 7 points. It's an NDA special. It put in work in NDA. Let me just go ahead and pick up Scrafty. So I went to the draft. I went to draft Kirlia, and I was like, here we go. Time to pick up. It's your boy. It's the boy. What's his name? Gene Boy? What? I'm sorry. No, we got Snipe. So we picked up Poe the Pangoro. It's just Urshifu, but like a little bit worse. Just like a little bit worse of an Urshifu. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 da 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 no humming melodies and beats. Yeah. Anyway, picked up the Pangoro. This thing is strong. Let me tell you, this thing strong. Iron Fist, Mold Breaker, and Scrappy. That means, remember when I said when I picked up Gengar, sure we don't have a Dark Resist or a Ghost Resist for now? This is where Pangoro comes in. Hits Ghost super effectively. Hits Dark super effectively. There goes my timer. It hits Ghost, it hits Darks, it hits everything. Everything. Great covered for days. Not gonna lie, I'm happy we got Snipe with Scrafty because Pangoro is so much better. So much better. Ooh. Right now, you look at our team, it might scream hyper offense to you, but I actually think this team not only is hyper offense, but broken. Don't quote me. Yeah, alright, I just had to swallow there. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, on to our next pick. Our next pick, we didn't have a water type yet, and that was very concerning. We also were still ground weak. I know, surprising, right? Like we Zero Aura on one end, Glasgow on the other. Jirachi, Charizard, Mega Charizard X, Gengar, and then Archaeops on the one end. And then we got Shaman on the one end. And that's still 4-3. We needed another resist to patch it up, because having more weaknesses to ground than resist is never good. So we decided to pick up All-Star the Golisopod. Yes. I'm so excited for this thing to put in work. It is our resist. It is very defensively bulky. Emergency Exit isn't the best ability here. I will admit it is not the best ability. But we can fire up a 90 attack, first impression, first turn. Maybe get a knockoff. We can do spikes, we can do scald, we can do swords dance, we can do anything basically with this guy. Aqua Jet, swords dance, Aqua Jet. Like Golisopod is very good, and I'm wondering why I never drafted before. Because this is very, very, very good. NT Ways. Golisopod, very good mon on our team. and I'm happy to see how it does. Now, this is the last pick. We had 1 point left, and we still didn't have a fairy type after getting sniped of Coco. I needed a fairy type, but I just didn't have the points. So I was looking, and I was like, alright, what can we get in that 1 point tier that's a fairy type? Like, I was looking, and I'm like, what? Is there even anything? And then I noticed it. Igglybuff. But Igglybuff's trash, so we went with Swirlix. Yeah, Igglybuff is trash. Anyway, we went with Swirlix. Unburdened ability, not the best, but it gives us sticky webs. It gives us a fairy type. It gives us wish. It gives us aromatherapy. We can do a belly drum set maybe with its mediocre speed of 49. Probably not gonna happen. Probably gonna be more of a utility mon for us than Slurpuff, sticky webs, wish, yawn, toxic. That's about it. Yeah, there's not really much to say about Swirlix, other than it took me such a long time coming up with a name for this, but it ended up selling on Cotton Ball, and it's shiny. It's so cool, and I love this line. Anyway, that is our team. This is what you get when you combine Speedle Season 4 or 5. Still can't. Oh wait, Season 5 with the Jinx Jolts. You got Zero the Zero Aura, Big Bruce the Gliscor, Luma the Jirachi, Spyro the Megazord X, Casper the Gengar, Fruit Loops the Archaeops, Lilo the Shaman, Big Munch the Munchlax, Poe the Pangoro, All-Star the Golisopod, and Cotton